we're sitting there talking. I didn't see what was going on because you guys were in front of me. We were talking, and everything that went on happened behind me. Anyway, so there was a racist asshole here. What happened? I mean, you guys saw them approach.
In a nutshell, to not have it be a 20-minute ramble, the basic setup is there is a guy in the distance on a bicycle.
Yep.
He is a black guy. He is trying to walking his bike away from this apparent redneck.
This parent redneck was hands on the handlebar, walking backwards.
Who is harassing him, and ultimately says, "Go on home, N-word," in a very aggressive tone. Not like he's playing around, not like they're buddies and they know each other and this is normal.
So,
like,
okay.
It's a very aggressive sounding.
Just a little bit. They're coming around, and I'm not sure what's going on. It's when they get close, the black guy's like, "Will you leave me alone?" And he uses our circle as a blocker and goes around, and the redneck's kind of drunk, and he misses him, and that's what he called him the N-word. And then EK...
that was the last... That was where I came in. I heard the N-word, and then I saw the reaction on your guys' faces. And then what happened? You guys started talking, right?
I just yelled that, "Hey, that's not okay." Because that's the first thing that
popped in your head.
Popped in my head is, dude, that's not fucking cool.
It's not okay.
And so that's what I yelled. That's not okay. And that's what I want to make clear to any like we're not on your side here. If you're gonna turn to us looking for some kind of approval, like no, wrong crowd.
Yeah,
wrong crowd
for sure.
That's not okay. We don't think you're cool.
Mm-hmm. And that all kind of came out in the conversation afterwards because that guy with the bicycle, he ended up getting away while we're running interference on this racist idiot who's all of a sudden coming up to us saying, "Oh, come on, you guys look a little older." They see Tom's gray hair.
What, you guys aren't from around here? You're not old school like me?
There's a couple things. He goes, "Where are you from?" Because he wanted to know if we were from, liberals from New York City.
Right.
Robert jumped in and said Spotsylvania, which I didn't correct him because Robert is from Spotsylvania.
Me too.
He's like, "Well, you guys are older than us." And I'm like, "Well, what's the point of it?" And then I realized, because we're older, we should be racists.
Right, because we're older, we should be racist like you.
I remember saying a couple things like, "Go away, leave him alone."
And then you said many.
And I was kind of calm at that point still, and I turned to the black guy, and I did apologize. Listen, sir, are you okay? I apologize.
We're sorry.
On behalf of our race. That's not okay. And, go home, be safe.
But, I just got tired of it. I've been in too many situations like that where I'm just like, there are like, what, eight of us? How many of us were there?
There's 7 of us.
Yeah, there's 7 of us.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Yeah, there's 6 of us there, all aligned against this guy. And he's still going on about it. And I'm just like, I'm so sick of it. I just want to ignore this guy and go home. And
that's when I lost it.
And so I said, well, somebody should walk away from this. And that's when EK dipped. He rolled under his prowl skill and escaped. And Randy was right behind him. And it was cold that night. And so the first thing in my mind is like,
I warmed up.
Yeah, EK and Randy are just like, it is too cold to be dealing with this bullshit. All right. And that redneck, he clearly had some beers in him. I knew he was drunk enough to fight, but not drunk enough that he would be an easy win. But he was warm enough that he sat out there in just a T-shirt, with enough alcohol keeping him warm.
Right.
Right. He was out there in just a T-shirt. Yeah.
But this is when I lost it. I'm just like, what? I've never seen this before. I've seen it on TV. I've never seen in real life somebody being a racist jackass like this. No, never.
Wow.
I've seen people joking around and saying stupid stuff, but not. I just didn't understand what this guy who he was trying to impress. And at that point, I lost it. And I had it in my mind not to swear, but it was Get Out. And I was watching myself purposely trying to antagonize him, saying whatever I can. I don't think I was swearing at that point. And he was kind of walking away. And what I think got him is when I said, "Go crawl back under the rock you came out from." He didn't like that.
Hey, side note too, like I did walk away with haste when you said somebody should walk away because I figured, okay, that's the cue. Shit's about to go down. I'm removing myself from the situation. But just putting this back out there, there was a time where I drove back by, and if you ever hear SOS honked from a car horn, get the hell out of the way, because I'm driving towards you.
Okay, man.
I did drive back around to see if everyone was okay, and you guys, I guess it all had fizzled out pretty quickly.
Well, when Tom was ranting at the guy, they kind of.
I would, you know what, EK? Next time, don't leave. Get out your video phone, because I don't remember a word I'd say.
Damn, I wish I had thought to do that.
I'm not Hector.
Oh, we should have totally done that.
Yeah, we should have.
We should have totally done that.
Because I want to know what I was saying to the guy. Because I kind of blacked out. All I know was I wanted, and I haven't gotten in a fight since I was 12 years old. I wanted to get in 30 years.
Anyway,
and I wanted to get in a fight.
But as Tom was ranting at this guy, Robert moved in between him and the guy, the racist
Okay, well,
idiot.
so this is what happened. We get within a foot from each other.
You guys are in each other's faces.
And Robert
injected himself between you.
Shoulder, right on the guy's shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, right in between me. And then he says this. I don't know if, did you remember him say this? I bet you drive a Prius.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
I bet you drive a Prius.
And
what kind of insult is that?
That's Robert trying to defuse the situation with humor.
I was kind of confused, and I wanted to say, no, I drive a Buick Envision, but I didn't want to tell the guy I drive a Buick, because then he might, try to smash it or something. And he goes, I drive a Charger. I had my Costanza moment. I should have said, yeah, I drive a pretty pink with rainbow Prius. What are you going to do about it? But I thought of that later in the heat of the moment. I just kind of like, what?
Yeah.
And I was yelling and screaming still after.
That's what I mean. You were ranting, and slowly people started peeling away, and it's just you
guys
Tom.
all missed an opportunity.
Well.
Yeah, my real ride is your mother.
I was
my favorite ride.
You always think about the best things to say in retrospect.
Costanza. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, you always think about the best things in retrospect. But soon it was just the three of us and this one racist guy, and I was just thinking to myself, because Tom's running his mouth so much, if he swings at Tom, I'm going to let him get that one in. Tom, hold on. Tom might need a smack in the mouth. Okay. That being said, this guy is in real trouble. I think one-on-one, any of us could have beat him. But with three of us there, he would have been down in like seconds.
Yeah.
Seconds.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I was poised perfectly to strike on him if he even swung. But, I mean, it's not like I was going to stop him if he was going to smack Tom in the mouth. Because at a certain point, you do deserve it.
No. So you always see that TV show where you got the smallest guy, and I wasn't the smallest guy there. To start, at that point in time, I was the smallest guy there because everybody else left.
But you did outweigh him.
Well, yeah.
It matters.
So, but my intention, I was kind of getting ready for him. I wanted him to punch me.
I know that. That's why I told you to leave.
And so, no, I wanted him to punch me because my plan was if I can't dodge it, it'll at most be a glancing blow, and I can live with it. It's not going to hurt that much, and then I'm going to get him.
You shouldn't have overestimated how drunk he was. I mean,
I don't know, but that was my plan. That's not. But then Robert got in there good, and then when you came in, that's when what am I doing?
Yeah. Robert and Scott are going to kick this guy's ass because of you.
Well, no, but I don't want to get those two in a fight. I was going to cash the check. I was going to get in there. I wasn't going to just let you guys take over.
But we're not going to let you face that alone.
Well, right, you're not going to let me face it alone. But I was like, but I don't know if they want to get into a fight.
I didn't want to get into a fight.
I want to hit this guy. I want him to try to hit me, but I don't want them to get in a fight. So at that point, I was like, okay, fine, I'm done. I shut my mouth up.
Don't get me wrong. The reason why I love you guys is because you see something like that happening and you speak up. My instinct was to not say nothing, like go on about your, soon enough all the racists will die out, or be forced out of society. So, I mean, what's the point in fighting this one battle when the war is going to be won? Just the way the natural progression
Hopefully.
of things. Yeah.
I think because it's important to my soul that this guy knows that I personally don't approve.
Exactly. Okay,
fair enough. That's healthy for my soul.
That's why I love you guys.
I'm a witness, and that was not okay.
We're a bunch of nerds just seen Justice League, and so we're like
hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Hopped up on Mountain Dew, and we're in the mood for justice. And what we saw was an injustice, to be sure. You know, something you'd see in 2017. Get out of here, N-word. I know this is Fredericksburg and everything, but I mean, come on now, in front of a movie theater. What do you think this is, Alabama in like 1963? Get out of here.
Robert said he was Batman. You were Superman. Randy was the Flash. And I was Aquaman.
What was EK?
He didn't go that far. We didn't have enough heroes in there yet. But I was Aquaman.
Apparently,
who was
you were
I?
Batman.
No, I was J. Jonah Jameson.
I got to get out of here. This is dangerous.